So I thought it was about time that I revealed some of the Illuminati Evanism secrets to my videos. Okay. Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. So a lot of people wonder about me. They wonder, well, what's up with that hat? Why does he always wear that hat? Well, this hat is a special hat to me. It's my trademark hat. All right. And there's a story connected to how I got this hat, a very important story. And I'll share that story with you in the future at some point. And so you can see what really happened in the past and how I got this hat. But the moral of the story is this hat is one of the reasons I wear it is because it makes me look, or it looks like the cap to a psychedelic mushroom. Okay, I don't call this a hat, I call it a cap, and I'm wearing it because it looks like a psychedelic mushroom. And if since my videos are black and white, you might not be able to tell, but this is actually brown right here, and this is green, and it's got a weave to it that it just, to make a long story short, it looks like the cap of a psychedelic mushroom. Because I, Evan Lefavor, I am a psychedelic mushroom. I'm a living, breathing human mushroom. Because I have the power to make people trip out and have psychedelic transcendent experiences just by using my voice. Just talking to them, I can make people experience a kaleidoscope of different experiences. For example, I can make you just trip out based on what I'm saying, okay? And make you literally have a psychedelic experience because of where I bring your mind as I'm talking, all right? And the truths about reality that I reveal to you, all right? But I can also, I can make people feel a kaleidoscope of different feelings. Like, there's this drug called ecstasy, and I can make the effects happen in people naturally. They don't have to take any drugs. They just have to be with me, and I open my love up to them, and we talk and we communicate on this higher level. And all of a sudden, it's like like my Holy Spirit enters their body, and they start feeling tingles all over, and it's like they understand all this deep stuff. Everything finally makes sense, everything they've ever went through, and this is a transcendent experience. So me wearing this cap is kind of representative of that. The fact that I have the ability to naturally just make you trip out by talking to you, using my voice. Okay? I am a psychedelic experience. And you don't have to take any drugs to trip out on Evan Lefavor. All you got to do is put on an Evan Lefavor video. And you will start feeling the good vibes. You will start feeling good. Okay? So what's up with the rose border? Everybody says, oh, why has he got this rose border on all his videos? Well, it is my trademark. There was this good movie called Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. All right? And Bill and Ted are these two kids that make music that changes the world forever. They are the chosen ones. They are the great ones who caused heaven on earth to happen and world peace all through their music, all because of their music they made. And to make a long story short, they're time travelers too. Okay? Because these evil people want to disrupt them from saving the world, so they try to keep Bill and Ted apart. So anyway, to make a long story short, in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Bill and Ted are killed, and they go to heaven, and they get up to heaven, and this dude at the gate is asking them, hey, what's the meaning of life? And Ted says, every rose has its thorn. And then Bill's like, just like every night has its dawn. And you know what? Maybe that is the meaning of life. Every rose has its thorn. So you're wondering why the rose border? Well, what about my son Jesus Christ? What was he known for? He was known for having a crown of thorns on his head, right? But what does this look like here? Doesn't this rose border look like a crown of roses? Because the crown of thorns was made of dead roses, and they put it on Jesus' head to symbolize, hey, guess what? Jesus is dead. We killed him. Okay. But this roses, these roses you see here, this crown of roses you see on my videos, that symbolizes that being alive. All right? That it's not dead, it's still alive. Right here, speaking to you. All right? So this little rose portal is like a portal into my existence, so that you can be touched by me, so that I can communicate to you. So that anytime you need to feel my love, you can come and watch one of my videos. For thousands of years after I pass away and my remains have turned to dust, people throughout the multiverse and beyond will be able to watch the videos that I make on YouTube. They will be able to watch all the videos I've ever made and be able to communicate with me and feel my love, because that's what I'm here for. Okay? And when they made these prophecies about me in the past, saying I would use a device to make an image of myself that would move like me and talk like me. That's just me using my webcam here to make videos so that I can always be here for you. Okay? And in the future, I'm going to make even more technology, an artificial intelligent Evan Lefavor, so that you can have your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with you 24/7, as you're always there for you. So I'm not going to say it's going to be as good as the real me, but you know, I'll try to make it cool. But yeah. So anyway, those are just a couple of the Evanism secrets. Okay. Because if you watch my channel, if you go back and look at some of my old videos, going way back, I've been using my YouTube channel to make videos in the past, leaving myself hidden messages that only I would understand in the future. All right, in my different freestyles and in different videos I made. And I leave hidden messages throughout all my videos and my songs. That's what the Illuminati does. You see, we embed hidden messages. We write songs that are based on a real story, but we don't tell you it is. And you just hear the song and all you think is, oh, it's just some weird song that this artist wrote. Like they came up with, they just used their imagination to come up with this fucking story. But no, it's an actual real story. All right? But it's hidden. It's a hidden Illuminati secret that the song is based on a true story. So that when the proper moment comes for me to reveal the truth about that song, I can shine a light and illuminate what the hidden Illuminati Evanism meaning and connection is to that song, or to that movie, or to that book, or to that movie trailer, or to that video game. All right? We hide these things in plain sight. We are the Illuminati, and we hide things in plain sight, the truth. We give you the truth so that you get familiar with these concepts of time travel and all these concepts, okay, that you're given by the Illuminati in all these different movies and all these different music videos and books and video games. All right. But so I do that too in all my stuff, because I am a part of the good Illuminati. As a matter of fact, I am their king, their leader. Okay, Evan Lefavor. And everything I say has a deeper meaning, has alternate meanings, has hidden subliminal symbolism and purpose to it. And on my Facebook, I've left proof of my time traveling adventures. And I've left myself messages all throughout the internet and all throughout history about my time traveling adventures, because time travel is real. But speaking of real, all right, there's a lot of movies that are based on true stories. They have Evanism symbolism. And one of those is the Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Ash versus Evil Dead series. All right, they came out with this movie series. Started with Evil Dead, and then Evil Dead 2 came out, and then Army of Darkness came out, and then the Ash versus Evil Dead TV series came out. And it's all based on a true story. These are true stories, okay? And Evil Dead, it's about this guy named Ash. And Ash is the chosen one, the one who's destined to become king, and the one who's destined to defeat evil and save the world. Okay. He was prophesied in the past to be born in the 20th century so that he could save the world. All right. But the problem is there are these evil demons that feed off of human suffering and death and murder and rape and violence and all this horrible stuff. They feed off of human suffering, and they don't want Ash to succeed. So they possess people around him, and they attack people around him. They attack him through people, okay? These evil demons possess the people around Ash, and they attack him through the people close to him. All right? They start saying mean, evil shit. They start attacking him. It's fucked up. But they're trying to frame him, and they're trying to stop him from saving the world and stop him from stopping them. All right? That's what the Evil Dead series is all about. And then in Evil Dead 2, at the end of Evil Dead 2, this is a little spoiler if you haven't seen it, but Ash gets sent back in time, okay, to the Middle Ages. All right? And he gets trapped in the past. All right? So, and it's all based on a true story that happened to me. That's happening to me right now. All right? And, okay, let me explain why. I am Evan Lefavor, and I am the king of the kingdom of heaven, and I am the father of Jesus Christ. And I came to this planet in 1983 to save the world from extinction and to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive, and become the first king of planet Earth and create a utopia where everyone can live a blissful existence every day of their lives without ever suffering again on this planet. All right? Bring about true world peace. And, well, what's the problem with that, you might ask? Well, demons are not real, okay? Let me first say that. But I'll tell you what are real. Evil, reptilian, extraterrestrials, okay, who have advanced technology. All right, there are evil reptilian aliens in existence that have advanced technology that allows them to watch everything that's going on planet Earth right now. Just from any angle, they can just zoom around our reality in real time and watch what's going on our planet. No matter if it's behind closed doors or in the dark, they can see everything because of this technology. All right? And their favorite pastime is feeding off of the suffering created by human beings on this planet. What they do is they watch human beings suffer and be tortured and raped and molested, and they watch human beings suffer, and they get off on it over and over again. They can rewind the same scenario of someone getting tortured over and over again and feed off of it like it was the first time. All right? So these reptilian aliens, they literally feed off of innocent human beings suffering and going through pain. All right? So, but that's not where it ends, because these reptilian aliens also have technology, advanced technology, that allows them to directly implant thoughts into people's minds, any human being's mind. And the human being who is getting the thought forced on them, they will believe that it is themselves that is having the idea on their own. They think it's their inner monologue just talking to itself, like, oh man, this is a thought I'm thinking on my own. But really, it's an evil reptilian that is literally trying to influence your reality by putting a negative thought into your brain. And they use this technology to cause suffering and discord on planet Earth. All right? They cause people who love each other to fight and argue. And they get off on it. They're like, haha, we got you two to fight. We got you two to argue. We got this to happen. They instigate fist fights. They instigate all kinds of violence. They instigate cases of child molestation and pedophilia. All right? When these pedophile priests are molesting kids, it's because these reptilian aliens are working on them 24/7 with this technology, trying to get them to do that shit to these kids because they want to destroy as many humans as possible. These reptilians get off on taking away the innocence of human beings. Okay? They feed off of destroying our lives and causing discord and molestation and rape and and murder. They get off on it. They literally feed off of the negative vibrational energy caused by us suffering, human beings suffering, okay? And these reptilian aliens have been trying to train human beings to think like them. That's why they created TV shows like America's Funniest Home Videos, where they teach human beings to laugh at the misfortune of others. So you see a guy get kicked in the nuts and it's funny. Ha ha ha, look at their pain. They teach you how to feed off people's pain like they do. So they teach you to hate humans. Okay, they teach you to be evil like them. All right? But like I said, these reptilian aliens, they feed off of human suffering. So guess what? They don't like me. I am enemy number one to the reptilians because I'm the chosen one whose destiny it is to end all suffering on planet Earth and throughout all of existence. I never stop. I never stop until I succeed in ending the suffering on planet Earth and every other planet in existence and making sure everyone can live a blissful heaven on earth. All right? I never give up. So when I become king and I bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive, I'm going to end all the suffering on this planet. And everybody's going to be in a blissful, joyful, heaven on earth state of mind and being every day. And be able to make their every dream come true. And have everything they could ever want and need for free. and live like the wealthiest person on the world. Everyone alive will be wealthy beyond imagination. And no one will starve to death anymore. And there won't be any crime, because everyone will have what they need to survive and to support their families and live a good, healthy existence where they can make their dreams come true in every way. That is what I'm going to do. And when I succeed in doing that, that cuts the reptilians off from getting off on all of our suffering. Now that I'm king and there's heaven on earth for everyone alive, the reptilians are no longer going to be able to feed off of all the suffering on this planet. So they hate me. All right? They hate me because the kingdom of heaven is tracking them down throughout all of existence. Okay? And in the future, we do win. We put a stop to the reptilian empire. It's just that they exist throughout the multiverse. We can't just eradicate them without changing the fabric of the space-time continuum, okay? Like if the kingdom of heaven would have eradicated the reptilians 300 years ago, none of us would have been alive today, okay? So we couldn't just eradicate them without changing everything. So, but in the future, we do win. And it's not through eradicating all the reptilians, but rather allowing them to feed off of things that aren't actually harming people. So we found a way for them to feed off of these vibrations without having to have an actual human being suffering anymore. So anyway, but that doesn't stop them from hating me. Okay, they do not want me to succeed. They do not want to see me become king of planet Earth, because it would cut off their good time. It would be party over for the reptilians. Okay, so what do? They try. You see, you might be asking yourself, if they don't want you to become king and the reptilians are that powerful, why don't they just kill you? And that right there, they could prevent you from being king. Well, you have to understand, I'm the king of the kingdom of heaven. I'm the father of Jesus Christ. And this is their only opportunity to torture me and put me through hell and make me suffer and try to destroy me in every way they can. Okay? To break me down, to make me suffer, to make me experience hell on earth. As long as I'm alive, they can continue to enjoy making me suffer. They can continue to enjoy torturing me, because it's their only chance. They're never getting another chance, all right, to do it. So that's why they just keep me alive. And then they try to get at me through the people around me. All right? So you might think it's some glamorous thing to be the king of the kingdom of heaven. You might think it's some glamorous thing to be the chosen one, chosen to save all life on this planet and every other planet in existence. You might think that that's some coveted title to hold. And yes, I am proud of who I am, but it's not something glamorous, okay? It's not fun, and it's not easy at all. Because the people around me, the reptilians, want to fuck with me and my destiny. And their way of doing that, as long as I'm in a house, their only way of doing that is to manipulate the people closest to me or who's ever around me. They can use this technology to get in the head of anybody around me and make them, and literally possess them without them knowing they're being possessed. They think that they're just making their own choices, having their own thoughts, but no, they're getting played like a fiddle. This technology the reptilians have, they can take any human being and put these thoughts into their heads and just completely puppet them like a robot and make them get pissed and make them hate you. All right? So I have to deal with the reptilians coming after my loved ones' brains constantly with their technology. putting these thoughts into their head. Oh, Evan is the source of all your problems. It's Evan's fault. It's Evan's fault you're hurting right now. It's Evan's fault you're suffering. It's Evan's fault for this. It's Evan's fault for that. Evan is evil. Evan, you would be so much better off. You'd be so much happier if you didn't have Evan in your life. He's holding you back. Evan this, Evan that. They constantly barrage the people around me with these negative thoughts about me. All right? So I got to deal with these reptilians trying to attack me through my loved ones all the time, or whoever else is around me. All right? I've had to deal with it every second I've been on this planet. All right? Ever since I was a little kid, when the reptilians would come in and possess the minds of all these little kids around me growing up, so that they would sit me down and tell me how ugly I am, tell me how worthless I am, make fun of me every single day, saying I ain't shit, and all I wanted to do was be everyone's friend and save the world and bring about heaven on earth. And the first human beings I'm around, they get possessed by reptilians and just chip away at me. You're ugly, you're worthless, look how ugly you are, you're fucking fat, you're worthless, you're this, you're that. These kids fucking tore me up because they're easily influenced and controlled by the reptilians. Anybody can be. No, even the person who's most in control of their own fucking mind is still susceptible to these reptilians' technology. All right. So they've been fucking with me my whole life. All right. And they got me to hate myself because these motherfuckers would sit me down and teach me how to hate myself. I never was taught how to love myself. So these reptilians, they don't give a fuck. They just want to see me suffer. They want to see me be alone. They want to see me be homeless on the street. They want to see me fail. They want to see me starve. They want to see me suffer to the last breath I have in my body. They don't want to see me succeed. They don't want to see me become king. They don't want to see me end the suffering on this planet. They don't want to see me be with my future wife. They don't want to see me bring more kids into this world. All right? So they can do that. They can get into my wife's head, my girlfriend's head. They can get into her head and start trying to fuck with her, give her negative thoughts about me, so that they can kill off my future kids just by getting her to turn on me. And that's just a hypothetical. It could happen with anybody who's close to me. All right? These reptilians are working on them 24/7. They got people whose job it is just to sit there and use the technology to put these thoughts into their brains and drill it into them. All right? Fuck Evan. Don't, this Evan this, Evan that. Evan's the source of your problems. You don't know how many people get the same treatment, the same thoughts coming in their head. Oh, Evan's is the source of all my fucking problems in the world. This, that, the other thing. It gets tiring. It's not fun. It's not fun having to deal with people inside your loved ones' heads, making them think negative thoughts about you all the damn time, trying to disrupt your destiny, trying to destroy you and make you suffer and disrupt your relationships with your loved ones, trying to disrupt the relationships you have with the people that are important players and helping you save the world. These fucking reptilians, they want to see us suffer. They don't want to see me have a happy family. They don't want to see me save the world. They don't want to see me be with the woman I'm supposed to be with. No, they want to keep us apart so that I suffer and so that she suffers and so that we can't be there for each other. And so in hopes that we don't become king and queen and save the world. That kind of shit, It's fucked up. It's fucked up what you have to deal with. So it's not glamorous being the chosen one. It's not glamorous. All right? I suffered for thousands of years in the kingdom of heaven, watching shit happen on this planet, watching innocent people suffer and starve and be murdered and raped and abused and enslaved. And it broke my damn heart, because I love everyone on this planet, and I should be here. I should be king of this planet. So I had to wait for the right moment to be born a human being on this planet in 1983, so I could be embedded into the space-time continuum on this planet, so I could have divine intervention without disrupting the space-time continuum. So what I'm saying is, I'm not going to stop no matter what. All right? I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm not exactly just a regular human being, okay? I'm not killable, okay? I mean, if I die, I time travel back into the past and prevent my death from happening. So, you know, they used to call me the suicidal superhero, because I would just jump off a cliff, time travel back, and do something different. You know, or if someone tried to kill me, you know, ain't gonna stop me from saving the world. So, but like I said, the reptilians, they don't want to see me die. They want to see me continue to suffer. Okay? They want to see me continue to suffer. But, you know, I don't care what their plans are for me. My higher self is more powerful than they are. Their technology might be on par with mine. They have the same technology my higher self does. That technology they use to put thoughts into your brain, I have that same technology, right? It's just I don't use it all the damn time. I mean, my soul is with you. My Holy Spirit is with you to protect you. But if you choose to listen to reptilian thoughts, that's your choice. What can I do? I can't make you make the choices you make. You know what I'm saying? But you can be, you're susceptible to this reptilian technology, but you can figure out when it's your thought and when it's one of theirs, just by second guessing everything you think and really thinking, man, am I really thinking this, or are they trying to put this thought in my head to fuck up my destiny? Because this technology puts the thought into your head just like it's your own voice thinking. Don't you understand? They can make it, you can't tell that it's them forcing you to have that thought. You are 100% believing that it's you. All right? And I don't care if you don't want to believe in these reptilians. These motherfuckers believe in you. They're fucking with your life, but you don't want to believe in them? Then they already got you beat. I used to tell people demons don't exist, because they don't. But these reptilians are the demons you've heard about throughout history. They're really aliens from outer space. They're using technology. It's not magic, it's technology they're using to possess people and influence people's brains. All right? But that's the truth. That's what it is. All right? But they don't have the power of love on their side. They don't have the power of truth and righteousness. All they have is evil and maliciousness. And they don't give a fuck. But it's all good. Like I said, we win. I win. All right? I win because it's a complex situation. It's a very complex situation. But let's just say that the version of me in the kingdom of heaven is a very capable person. A very capable mamma jamma. Okay? A very capable motherfucker. More capable than any evil reptilian. Alright? These aliens might be advanced, but they can merge with the most advanced technology on the planet, and so could I, and I would be smarter than them. I don't care how advanced they think they are. So I'm always a step ahead of these reptilians no matter what. But that doesn't stop them from influencing my life. So when you see these movies about Evil Dead versus Ash and shit, now you understand a little bit about what I have to go through. It's not that extreme. I don't have motherfuckers chasing me with kitchen knives and trying to kill me and shit. Like, the reptilians don't take it that far. All right, because they can only influence you so much in your brain. They don't have the power to just literally fully control you like a robot. But they pretty much can with this technology. The way they influence your thoughts, they can lead you down a path so that you will act a certain way. All right. So now, you know, like I said, it's not so don't envy me. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the fact that the reptilians are just, you know, the reptilians, they get off on seeing you suffer too. They do. Okay? But they don't possess the people around you to the extent that they do to me. All right? Because I'm their enemy number one. All right? And like I said, they don't want to just stop me from saving the world. They want to see me suffer. This is their only, when I'm alive on this planet, this is my most vulnerable I've ever been. Okay? And they're abusing that, and they're taking advantage of that because they want to see me suffer. Okay? And they have seen me suffer for 33 years now. Okay? But like I said, so it's not easy being me. Don't be jealous of me or my position. It's not easy being me. All right? It's amazing to be you. You get to go to the kingdom of heaven when you die and enjoy your eternal life. Me, my eternal life is spent saving everyone in the multiverse on this planet and every other planet with life on it in existence. Because I'm a hero 24/7. My name is Evan. All right? Throughout all of existence. And existence goes on forever. Which means I'm always working forever. So I don't get to enjoy heaven. I don't get to kick my feet up and just take a day off. No, because there's too many people to save. But like I said, I don't ever give up. And the kingdom of heaven exists in technology that the reptilians can never fuck with. All right? It's on a higher level than what they can fuck with. So anyway, so be mindful. Because the reptilians, if you have a negative thought, if you start hating on someone in your head, like you start getting some negative thoughts like, oh, this person, this, and that. Second guess yourself. All right? And let it, and define who you are. Are you really as loving as you say you are? Or are you going to let the reptilians turn you into a hater? You know what I mean? You'll let them run you right into the ground, your destiny. Don't let them do it. Fight against that shit. Don't be a hater, be a lover. Say, no, fuck that negative thought. I'm going to replace it with a positive thought and say, this is how I think. This is how I choose to think. Fuck how these reptilians put these negative thoughts in my head with doubts. Doubts in me. Or doubts in this or that or the other thing. All right? Because they'll control you through doubt. All right? But everyone that's ever succeeded in this existence has never let doubt stop them from succeeding. And that's the key to success. So you want to succeed? You want to let the reptilians just destroy everything you've ever worked for? That's what you got to ask. All right? So, but you know, don't fear. Don't fear the reptilians, okay? Don't fear that shit. Just be mindful. Know what they can do so that they don't pull a fast one on you. Because they will fuck you. They will fuck you up and try to keep you in a state of real suffering. Real fucking suffering. You don't even know yet what suffering is. That what these motherfuckers want you to experience. You don't even know. But together we can end that suffering if we unite together on this planet and stop fighting with each other and stop having these wars, and stop letting people suffer, then the reptilians, they can't win. All right? Like I said, it's all, the power's in our hands. They can put thoughts into our brains, but what we choose to do with the thoughts they give us is what defines us. All right? The reptilians could put a bunch of thoughts into my brain to doubt you, to hate you, to blame you for all my motherfucking problems. All right? Any of you watching this video, the reptilians could be trying to get me to hate on you. But I'm stronger than that, because I'm Evan Lefavor. I am love. I don't give a fuck what no reptilians got to say. My love is stronger than that shit. It ain't no negative thought or a negative bullshit gonna get me to hate you or hate on you or disrespect you or treat you like shit on purpose. I ain't never gonna do that to you, because I'm your friend forever. And I love everybody on this planet, even if they don't love me. It's a blessing and it's a curse, but I ain't gonna change it. So, anyway, like I said, get in touch with Evanism, get in touch with your higher self, get in touch with my higher self. But watch out, because what you might think is your higher self could be the reptilians fucking with your ass. You think you're on top of it. You know what's going on. Oh, you're so sure of it. But they're playing you like a fool. They're leading you down the wrong path with these thoughts you have. You know, be careful. Always believe in yourself. Don't let doubtful thoughts ever come into your head. Always believe in you. Don't let any logic make you believe that you can't succeed, or that everything you've struggled through was for nothing. All right? Everything you've ever struggled through in this life was for a reason, so that we could get to a better day, so we could all be happy on this planet. Who cares if the reptilians don't want us to be happy? We're not going to let them win. All right? We're not going to let them win. We're going to start taking care of each other on this planet. That's what's up. And if I need to be king for us to do that, then that's what's going to happen. All right? And I've got plans upon plans upon plans upon plans to make that happen. So don't have a doubt in your head. All right? Because you came to this planet for a reason. You have a destiny. And don't let anybody tell you the odds. Don't let anybody tell you the odds are stacked against you. You can't do it. You know how hard it is? You know how hard it is? No. Is it hard? Is it hard? No. Don't let people tell you that. Shit ain't hard. Being true to you ain't hard. Having the confidence to go after your dreams no matter what, that ain't hard. It's hard not to. It's harder to deny the truth about who you are and why you're here on this planet. And let people say, oh, you can't make it. You can't succeed. You can't do shit. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing. You know how hard it is to make it? These haters, these are being inspired by reptilians to try to keep you down. So don't start believing that reptilian bullshit. Don't let doubt slip into your head. Stay positive. Stay loving. Love yourself. Love the ones around you. Love the ones that love you. Don't take them for granted. All right? They could be dead the next day. I could be dead the next day after posting this video. You don't know. But you want to take it for granted? Well, that's how it goes. But don't take yourself for granted. Don't take the ones who love you for granted. All right? Because people don't exist forever until I become king and bring about immortality. Science fact, because I've invented the technology to achieve it. But I got to become king to do that. So what you want to do? You want to help me save you? Or you want to die in an asteroid? Just go. Alright, well, it's up to you. Alright, but I'm going to do what I got to do, Alright? Because I'm going to succeed. Because I've planned this for thousands of years. And everything's falling into place the way it should be. So, fear not. Your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, is a real hero, and I am really here. And I believe in you. And I believe in your ability to be a hero too. But don't define hero based on what I do. Define how you are a hero based on what you do that's unique to you. Your unique contribution to this existence, because you are unique and you are powerful and you have changed this reality more than you could ever imagine. If you weren't born, we would not be living in this world we're living in today. I wouldn't be here saying this video to you right now. That's how important your life is. No matter what you choose to do or choose not to do, you are always affecting everything else through the butterfly effect. You are always affecting existence. So please believe in you. Don't let the reptilians put doubts in your head. Other people might let reptilians put doubts in their head about you, but don't let other people or reptilians put doubts in your head about you. Don't let it happen. You got one life to live. Don't be scared about failure. Don't be scared that you can't succeed because it's so strong. It's so hard. And the odds are against me, man. They're against you. You can't succeed. Fuck that shit. That's ugliness. Alright? Don't doubt. Doubt ain't a sign of intelligence or success. Alright? Doubt is a perversion of fear. It's you fearing what need not be feared. Your own failure. Alright? If you are on top of a building and you think you can fly and you're going to jump off, it's good to have a doubt about that. Because chances are you can't fly. Alright? But if you, in your heart, you know what you came to this planet to do, and what your dreams on this planet are, and what your potential really is, the talents you have inside you to help the world in whatever way it is, you have the power to make that happen. You are that powerful no matter what odds are stacked against you. That's how powerful you are. Don't let no reptilians fucking put doubts into your head. You understand that? You understand how powerful you are? So please don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt us. We got to stick together. We got to love each other, all of us on this planet, because we're in the same boat. If we want this boat to float, we got to do more than just vote. All right, we need a new world order. We need a new class of king on this planet. Because when I am king, there hasn't been a king on this planet like me, ever. Okay? Because we will bring about heaven on earth. All right? So, thank you so much for watching this video. Now you know the truth. All right? About the reptilians and some other stuff. All right? And hopefully about you and your potential. Because I am your friend forever. And I believe in you. And I will always believe in you. I will. But I will never support you in doubting yourself. All right? I will never support you in that. Okay? So. But I will always support you in your dreams. Okay? So. Reality is what you make it. That's the truth. That's what's up. So I'm your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. And I will see you next video. Until then, much love. Bye-bye.